more interesting. Today, we're going to feed you with a few, well, gossips here and there that you, I'm sure, haven't heard anywhere else. So make sure that you're stuck right where you are. But I would like to thank everybody that's tuned in right now. God bless you, and make sure you are not going without sharing this video, especially on Facebook. So it's at Joy Prime TV. I beg your pardon. Everybody has to be in a mask. So we are not in normal times, as I said to one of my callers yesterday, which, well, she raised a concern about not being able to hear me. So I'm going to do my possible best to speak a little slower so that you can understand me and speak a little clearer. So please bear with us. We here want to ensure that every single human being is left healthy. Okay, so wear a mask. If you go anywhere and someone tells you to take off your mask, they don't care about you. Yes, yes. Okay, and when you don't wear a mask, you're putting other people in danger. So be considerate, be compassionate, and mask up. A mask is a must. I have an answer for friend that won't share mask. It's a poor show. Show mask. Pochati? Yeah. Moving on. Every day at 5 p.m. Well, every Tuesday and to Fridays, as I said, on Joy Prime, we bring you fresh juice. And I am the lady for that. I'm your waitress every single day. Yes, I'm Movi the Motivator. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, and the Gram. And let's discuss all the issues that are important to us when it comes to our celebrities here and worldwide. Now, today, our influencer is Papi Kojo. He's not the only one making our headlines. Of course not. Our kissing reverend is also making our headlines somewhere. Well, because of him, there's a headline about him. And one of the girls, Stonebwoys' wife, is also making the headline. So please settle for the details right here. And remember to call us 0302-211-698 or 699. I'm Movi, the Motivator. But question of the day before I go right into spilling the juice. Hey, guys, be honest. Will kissing your partner every day save you from breakups or cheating? Does it make it you both immune to cheating or, breakup? I mean, does it save your relationship? Does it make it so tight that you never even consider cheating or breaking up? Let's talk about that. 0302-211-698 and 699. Here is my punchline, however. In the meantime, for those of you who are regulars, you know that I have a few words of advice. It doesn't mean you have to take it. It doesn't mean you have to believe it. We all have opinions like noses. So if you don't believe, sometimes call and tell me, Movi, this one, I don't agree with you. This thing where they say, I don't agree. And let's try and find a better solution, okay? So my punchline, see, life in general is full of hiccups. So when you realize that your partner fills your love cup, please, I beg you, don't do anything stupid to mess it up. In fact, this is what you can do. Intentionally make your relationship so great in order not to break up. So that was my punchline. Maybe with that, let's move on to our first headline, which is, our kissing reverend who has left one of the girls very traumatized and scarred for life. So the Reverend Father Larby will go down in the history books of disgusting behavior by men of God because his obnoxious act of daring to kiss 3 young girls who are known to be Bible readers since level 100 are not so enthused about his act. Well, the third girl who offered her cheek but was forcefully kissed on the lips by the unholy priest has reportedly been left traumatized by the incident, a revelation made public by a student of St. Monica College of Education. The unnamed informant claims the third girl confided in her and said she hesitated in allowing the priest to kiss her because she is a virgin. She also said the third girl felt livid and unclean after the priest kissed her because she felt like her virginity had been broken by the unholy act. And psychologists, I'm sure, would testify this, that when someone is traumatized, you do not make their matter worse by, showing their face and stuff like that. So please read on that. I mean, we all have to, add knowledge to our lives. You don't know every situation. So when you don't know, you find out, you read about it, Anyway, 0302211698 or 699. Now, Stonebwoys, okay. It's a satire, I guess, right? Yesterday, someone made a point that married people are all good. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is actually an example that says, yeah, she's good. But Stonebwoy's wife has showcased her kindness to an orphan. Wife of Stonebwoy, Dr. Louisa Satterclair, has gone to the aid of an 18-year-old orphan, Naomi Dede Mensah, and has made it public. She said that she paid for the dialysis session of the orphan who is suffering from chronic kidney disease. Now, Miss Mensah and her only relative, Faustina, were planning on going back to their village to wait for the worst because of lack of funds. Stonebwoy's wife revealed that she got to know about the young girl's plight through a clinical psychologist at the Kolebu dialysis unit and said that she was so emotional and even cried. Okay, so a lot of people will have something to say about this. Some people are of the view that when you do or give a kind gesture, you should, keep it quiet. And some also think, no, you need to put it out there, to encourage other people. So please, next time you do something good, take a video, take pictures, and put it on social media, according to Stonebwoy's wife, I guess. But moving on, Very Much Sydney says that he believes in Jesus Christ and not God. 44-year-old Ghanaian hip life artist Very Much Sydney had this to say about the immortal entity he believes in. In a recent interview, he said verbatim, "I'm a believer, not Christian. I'm a true believer of Christ. Everyone can be a Christian because everyone goes to church. A believer is the one with the Holy Spirit. I don't mention God. I mention Jesus Christ. Me, I don't use God, the G-O-D. No. I use Christ Jesus. He's my Lord and personal Savior. That's it." He also went on to say, "I picked Jesus rather than God because the Bible has made me understand that no one comes to the Father except through Jesus. If you don't believe in Jesus, everything is waste. Has anyone called on God during an accident? It's Jesus we all mention. So why do I waste time mentioning God? God is Jesus Christ." Okay, so he did make a very clear, statement that, the only way to God is through Jesus. So he's at least admitted that he's using Jesus to go to God in a way, because the only way to God, if he doesn't believe in God, why does he want to use Jesus? I'm confused myself. I'm discombobulated. But let's just move on. Keke Fosu. He has endorsed agriculture and he's encouraging every young person out there to, set up your own business and keep it moving.
A lot. a lot. Keke is about to drop the Back album. People should watch out. Okay. And Keke is about to do so many things. We are into farming. Keke is about to project talent. I mean, the youth. We need to empower the youth. Ghana, we lack so many things, and I think it's about time for you and I to wake up. We shouldn't.
Papi Kojo is a love doctor. I'm telling you. So we all have something to say when it comes to love. Even 30-year-olds who should not really be talking about love have an opinion. Like, if you're a parent, and you are pushing your child, especially on social media, to make a counseling, whatever. I mean, why? Only as you are a very irresponsible parent if you are allowing your 30-year-old daughter or son to engage in adult talk. Yes, we've evolved, we've advanced, or whatever you want to say, but come on. Kids should do kid stuff. It's too much. What about do too much? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Papi Kojo has prescribed kisses if you want to avoid a broken heart. 32-year-old Ghanaian rapper Papi Kojo, whose government name is, well, Jason Gazy, is giving men tips on how to keep their women stuck on them. Papi Kojo, in a video posted on social media, well, as you can see on your screens, is seductively kissing the neck of a female whose face was hidden from the camera, which leads us to believe she might be the one. Welcome back from the break. So it's 0302-211-698 or 699. Welcome back to Fresh Juice. I'm Movi the Motivator, and I'd like to thank Double Chris Collection for this beautiful top, which my director Sarah is loving this evening. You can find her at Sakumono at the Adum Plaza on the Vulganizer Road. I beg your pardon. And Elite Hair Studios, always in charge of my hair since I started, my career in the media. So I would like to thank Elite Hair Studios for always making me look good. Moving on to some little droplets of juice. I don't know whether you have heard, but a Nigerian man was, put before court because he put a knife on his girlfriend, forcing her to perform fellatio. Meanwhile, a Kenyan babysitter or house help was also arraigned before court because she forced a 12-year-old boy, to have intercourse with her. So she basically defiled the 12-year-old boy and forced the 12-year-old boy's 5-year-old sister to perform fellatio on him. The world is sick, y'all. If you have a babysitter, put hidden cameras everywhere. People are sick. But let's get Letitia on the line. Welcome to the show.
Hi, sweet Movi.
How are you?
I'm good. You are looking good.
Thank you so much. So, what do you have to say about, our topic today?
Yeah, I mean, if you are kissing your partner every day doesn't guarantee you that you separate one day or something won't happen. Kissing is not guaranteed. Even those that have married, they have ring cry, they go separate ways. So, I mean, I don't think it will keep your partner unless the person has made his or her mind to stay with you. Yeah, you are looking good, and I miss you so much. Maybe I'm done.
Thank you so much. And I'll take Shedro before I go to my first drop of juice, which is monaguchi. Hello, Shedro.
Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. Okay, she's not ready. So let's just go right to monaguchi. Monaguchi says that, people want to kill her. And she went on a social media rant and said that, dear family, let me tell you something. Some people gathered with conference calls, meetings against me. So I can be killed. She also went on to say Oprah Winfrey, Wendy Williams, Jimmy Kimmel, Ellen, and a lot more are all top presenters in America and have their fan base. Not for once would there be a meeting amongst them to execute another. They support each other. Only in Africa, fellow industry people do this. Hello, Juanita.
Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Oh, you're looking so lovely today. I
Aw.
really like your dress and
Thank
everything.
you.
Oh, okay. So I want to tell you that I really love you, and then I adore everything you do in
Oh,
your life.
Charlie.
And you
That's
live
the
a
award
very
right there. Thank you.
lovely
so much.
life.
Oh,
And
wow.
after this show, please, can you please play Jackie's song?
Which one?
Her latest song, Need Me.
Leave me.
Need Me, N-E.
Need me. Okay.
Yes,
We'll try and do a very quick one. So, Sarah, put that on standby. Mwah, I love you so much. Let's go to Tamini, who's having trouble in Love Paradise. So, Tamini has broken his silence over allegations leveled against him by his ex-girlfriend, Lydia Balogun. But his girlfriend wrote on social media, Tamini Ebuson, you are a predator, a cradle snatcher, you are a pervert, and an all-round terrible person. Meeting this man, I had no clue about his sexual past or who he had been involved with. Didn't know anyone from his social circle, and now I know it is all also intentional. And if you haven't heard, the Ghana Psychology Association is telling the media not to put unlicensed counselors on screen. What about the licensed ones who don't talk any sense? That one there, you don't say anything wrong with it, you know? But let's move on and get our phone caller on air. Hello? Oh, didn't have patience. But Lil Wayne, I'm sure you heard this on Joy News Prime. But Lil Wayne apparently attempted suicide at age 12, and it was a very scary story he narrated. Up next, Johnny Depp. He has something quite interesting to say. Hollywood actor on your screens, Johnny Depp has allegedly, revealed some very not so nice things about the American movie industry. He said that they tried to boycott him, stating that the past 5 years have been surreal for him. Oh, Johnny Depp, I think you're working with some people I know. Hello?
Hello.
Thanks for joining the convo. What do you have to add?
I just want to say you're looking beautiful.
Aw, kisses to you guys.
I can hear you from my telly.
Sorry?
I can hardly hear you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me now?
I'm in the television. I can hardly hear from the television.
Oh, okay. Thank you for calling then and
Okay.
the compliments. I really appreciate it. Let's move on to Bob Dylan. Like I said, I'm going to try my best. So, a new lawsuit alleges that Bob Dylan, the Nobel-winning folk singer-songwriter, gave a 12-year-old girl drugs and alcohol before sexually abusing her in 1965. That, to me, is good news because after all these years, he thought he probably got away with it, but he's going to smell pepper. Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, and thanks for joining. Go ahead, please.
Okay, I just want to say that I recently saw a video on the social media, and there was this newly couple. They were getting married, and the lady refused the man kissing her. But I mean, few days later, we saw them together making a new video. thanking Ghanaians that they've made them popular. So what's Joy B or is it Papi Kojo is saying there?
Papi Kojo.
It's just, I don't know, maybe that is his own thing because they didn't kiss. They refused to kiss each other, but now they are together.
No, but it wasn't just, he's not talking about just one day. He's saying every day. Kiss your partner every day.
It's a lie.
Okay. Well, thank you for adding your opinion. So Tamera Mensah Stoke is making not just America proud, but us proud. Mamma mia. Tamera Mensah Stoke, who made history as the first black woman to win an Olympic gold medal in wrestling for the United States, was in high school when her father, Prince Mensah, died in a car accident while driving home from a wrestling match. Now, that tragic incident almost stopped her from pursuing her athletic career. But now, she said if her father had been alive, he would have been the loudest one here. He would have been so proud. Since then, her mother continued to support her in all her endeavors, and in return, she made it her goal to make her mother happy by getting her a food truck. I'm sure you see the photo pretty soon. And the food truck cost $250,000. So way to go, Tamera Mensah Stoke. God bless you. Okay, so I'd like you to Google Nigerian comedian AY and tell me if you know anybody who looks that good at 50. Yo, we got to take care of ourselves is all I'm saying. Google it right now. AY, the comedian, the Nigerian comedian. My gosh, that's a good looking man. Yummy, yummy, yummy. But you know when Sultan died, a lot of his friends didn't reach out to, his wife. But she has spoken after 40 days. Sultan's widow wrote, 40 days since you left and it's still so hard to accept that I'll be living without you. More like I'm just existing without you. Today, I choose to surrender to the will of Almighty Allah. I take solace in the fact that you are not suffering or in any pain. Scarlett Johansson and her hubby are making our droplets of juice. Hollywood actress Scarlett Johansson has welcomed a baby boy with her hubby, Colin Jost. Congratulations to the pair. Alex Rodriguez is also making our headlines. So Alex Rodriguez opened up on his relationship with Jennifer Lopez days after she unfollowed him. Remember that J-Lo unfollowed him because, well, she's in a new relationship. She deleted all of Alex's photos on her social media page. Moving on to drop of fresh juice. So, Victoria Beckham is actually a matchmaker to Keke. So Victoria Beckham is to find a new man for Kim Kardashian following her split from 44-year-old American rapper Kanye West. Now, Victoria has been married to former footballer David Beckham since July 1999, and they are blessed with 4 kids. So we know that she's an expert in this field. Uganda has resumed online school, whilst other African countries are still putting kids' lives in danger. Think about that and pray for those children. I'm Movi the Motivator. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Maybe